Yes. Welcome back, or welcome to Absolute Dins. My name is Billy Cunningham, and today we are making Marry Me Chicken. This is a viral internet sensation, which probably came about 2 or 3 years ago. But you know, always late to the party. We're going to make this now. Let's go. So what we're going to do first is we are going to make a seasoning, like a dry rub mixture for our chicken. It is the following ingredients. Then we are going to thinly dice an onion. Then we're going to chop up some delightful sun-dried tomatoes. And then we're going to finely slice about 5 cloves of garlic. Then what we'll do is we will butterfly our chicken, and that just means you can take a large breast and then slice it down the middle and open it out like a little book or butterfly. These chicken breasts were actually quite big, so I decided to smash them. So after you've smashed your breasts,
now you need to cover your breasts in some olive oil, give it a rub down and sprinkle your seasoning all over on both sides, and you are ready to go.
then you want to settle down and get cooking. All your prep work's done pretty much, so let's go over to the hob and crack on. See you in a sec. Obviously this is Marry Me Chicken pasta, so we're going to have to put some pasta on, so I'm going to do that now. Pasta is cooked, and now we're going to cook our chicken.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out.
We're going to take a big lump of butter and add some olive oil into the pan too. Get the heat up to like a medium heat, and we will plonk our chicken in shortly. Okay, butter is foaming, fats are getting ready to go. I realise my pan is now bowed, so buying a new pan. And then we're going to add our chicken in. We're going to cook this chicken here for about 3 to 4 minutes each side, and then we're going to take off the heat, and yeah, then we'll carry on with the rest of the gear over here. See you in a sec. 4 minutes are up, and we have a nice, flip them both over, a nice char on there. Whoa, there you go. Nice char on there. Another 4 minutes. Okay, nearly 4 minutes is up, but there you go. Alexa, stop. Another 4 minutes, and we remove this from the heat. That was embarrassing. So it's been another 4 minutes. Oh. So it's been another 4 minutes, and our chicken is 90% cooked. But what we're going to do now is we're going to take it off, put it on a plate to rest, because we'll finish it cooking in the sauce. Look at that colour. That's bloody lovely. All this gear in here is fantastic flavour. What we're going to do is add a little more oil. We're going to use the oil from a little more oil than you thought you needed, from the sun-dried tomatoes to cook our onions. And we'll lower the heat quite a bit. Now we're going to deglaze this with some chicken stock soon, but the moisture from the onions, straight in there, on that heat, is going to make a lovely thing. And the fond on here, so the dark bits, are actually really going to flavour our onions. So we do that now. So low heat if your pan's got a bit doolally, and we'll just sweat off these onions in this delightful flavour. for about a minute and a half, maybe. And then we're going to add the garlic and then all the other bits. So we'll do that for a second. Okay, this has been 4.5 minutes. I'm going to add our sliced garlic. Bit of extra heat. And we want to cook this off for about 45 seconds to a minute. Cook it off for 45 seconds to a minute. I'm going to add a splash of chicken stock now just to glaze that pan. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little splodge of tomato puree or tomato paste if you're in America, and cook that out for another 30 seconds. This will give our dish a beautiful depth, but also a richness, but a lovely reddish colour. Right, all these flavours are getting to know each other now, which is great. We're going to add some dried herbs, a little pinch of thyme, and a little pinch of oregano. And you want to wake those herbs up just with a bit of heat for 10-15 seconds. Excellent. Right, in with your chopped sun-dried tomatoes and any oil that's left over, because that stuff is the tits. Heat that through. Now we're going to add about 200 ml of chicken stock. That is a wonderful colour. Bring that to a simmer. Then we're going to add some double cream or heavy cream, again if you're from America. How does this work? Heat down, you don't want this to go mental. And add probably about 100 ml and mix that all in. Gonna let this blip away for like 5-ish minutes, then we're gonna add the chicken back in just to finish cooking in all that flavour, and obviously let the flavours get to know each other. Oh, cheese. At this point, I want to add about 50 grams of Parmesan. This is why I haven't added any extra salt into this as we've gone along. The salt in the pasta, the salt in the stock, but obviously this is your good salt and umami flavour. Okay, cool, it's been about 5 minutes, so we're going to add our chicken back in. Place the chicken in. And any of this resting juices as well, that is great gear. Spoon over some of the sauce. Let the sauce reduce for a few minutes. Then we're going to add our pasta and make it look nice. So we'll see you in a sec. Okay, I've checked the temperature of the chicken with a probe. It is fully cooked. We are going to remove the chicken. And add our pasta into the sauce. Add a splash of leftover pasta water. And now we're going to stir it, let the pasta reheat, and then we'll serve. Forgot to tell you, at this point, a really nice thing to do is tear over some fresh basil or basil if you're from America. Give that a little stir. You are ready in seconds.
I actually forgot to film this bit, but all I need you to do now is to slice your chicken, put your pasta on a bowl or a plate, and then top it with the chicken. You are good to go, and try this bad boy.
So here we have the Marry Me chicken pasta, and gonna give it a go. Cheers. That is weirdly more impressive than I thought it'd be. I've got a lovely umami flavour from the Parmesan. It's got a bit of spice to it. Chicken's cooked really well. And the pasta, it just tastes really bloody nice. Have a go on this. You might get yourself a bird or a fella. Mash a lot. Get out of it.